Buonasera a tutti ragazzi, buonasera a tutti, eccoci con Alan Wake 2. Dunque siamo finiti qua dentro praticamente. Che cazzo devo fare?
This is the cult's process. Their
Un po' di...
ritual. The cult isn't well organized. People aren't following orders.
Insomma, ritrovare abbastanza
The cult is
importante.
leaving supplies around for themselves. This will be handy.
Qui tantissima sta.
That's it. The Nightingale ritual wasn't completed.
Vediamo un attimo di capire qualcosa adesso. Sono messo questo simboli no. Tecnologia no.
Doesn't look right. Keep trying.
Passaggi.
There's a basement.
Che c'è?
Shit. Hey! Freeze!
Porca troia.
They took it. They're playing with me. I was so close.
Difficile, ma...
Mulligan and Thornton are members of the cult. Who's the leader?
Brains leaking out like milk. The thrill of domination. Not one tree. A forest. The word. A secret like this doesn't die.
There is more than one leader. The clicker was there the whole time. Fucking Mulligan and Thornton. They took the clicker into the overlap. How do I get it back?
There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker, left this monster here to stop her.
There's an overlap here, like there was at Cauldron Lake. Mulligan and Thornton are like Nightingale. Inside, waiting. And a parade float is the key.
Saga had read about it. The trap. She knew what was waiting for her. The moment she saw the giant, she knew she wasn't ready. You let Logan drown. The weapon it carried could crack her skull like a brittle egg. Brains leaking out like yolk. Everything she loved, lost. Everything she was, lost. We will watch it eat your mind. Reading this made her sick, but the fear was sharp when she faced it. There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker with them, left this monster here to stop her.
C'è anche la profilazione.
Mulligan and Thornton were fine earlier. How did this happen?
A terrible mistake. Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton. Shadows on their faces, filling the shape of them. Bright Falls fucking finest. Shitty pastrami sandwich.
Mulligan and Thornton became like Nightingale.
Ah, ecco. Vedi i mostri.
Atakan is upstairs.
Infatti.
This was a trap.
Meglio salvare. Porca puttana. Spavento. Sì. Vedete, poi è cambiato tutto il... È cambiato tutto lo scenario. Munizioni.
Okay,
Ok,
now
perfetto.
where's that parade float?
Devo usare le mani nude perché c'ho munizioni. Perfetto.
The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
At Cauldron Lake, giving the poem and the heart to the witch sign opened the overlap. Here, it's the parade float. But it's incomplete.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Vabbè, questo qui. Ok, allora.
Is this the parade float the page mentioned? This is one disturbing parade float. Stabbing again and again. That must mean the arm's supposed to move.
Ilmo stood in front of the parade float, turned dramatically to his crew. Now, imagine the murderer's arms moving. Stab, 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 and then Naki laughing. Everyone at Deerfest always plays it safe, not us. This monument to Watery's history, this work of art will sweep this year's awards. The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
What's missing from the parade float? I need to put it together. How come one of them is wearing a mask and the other isn't?
Andiamo a vedere il tabellone.
I don't hear any haunting laughter.
Andiamo a ispezionare questa zona, ragazzi. Finché non ne caviamo qualcosa. Però ho fatto tutto quanto di quello che dovevo fare.
So this is the Koskela Brothers parade float. Looks like only 4 pieces are missing. The mask is the only one without a location listed. Gift shop. Easy. I can't make out what it says. Espresso Express. Got it. Fair Trade Fund Zone. Is missing a soundtrack? Should the characters be moving? The float killer isn't wearing a mask. Maybe he needs one. The materials listed for the parade float mention a mask. Where is it?
Poor Mocha Moose. He never failed to amuse me. Now we know, Ilmo, there is such a thing as too much coffee. Mocha will live on in a place of honor. He lost his head. Mulligan and Thornton had one job.
Mulligan and Thornton must know where the Moose Skull mask is. The mask is missing. Where is it?
The dead brought back to life. The crown of the Grand Master. No mistake is never a mistake. Just get it fucking done.
They know where it is. I know they know. Where is the mask?
We didn't bleach it. We'll bow to him. And all of the crown we will. Show the bitch who's boss.
The Moose mask is at the Huatari Well, in Coffee World.
Io devo andare lì.
I saw something. Like I did in Cauldron Lake. The well, here in Coffee World. I know the moose skull will be there.
Andare al Coffee World, sicuramente. Allora, quanto sto registrando? 21 minuti.
It's here. I knew it would be. I made them show me.
Eccolo qua.
Now I need to bring the mass to the float. The moose skull goes here, obviously.
Ok, facciamo così ragazzi. Mi fermo qua per ora, perché sono già 20 minuti che registro. Quindi, grazie ragazzi per aver visto questo video di Alan Wake 2. Ci vediamo al prossimo video. Ciao a tutti, alla prossima. Ciao ciao.